something a little bit different today, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah.
We're doing something a bit different. Behind us, hang on.
Behind us.
So yeah, a little bit different. This
Yeah, a little bit different.
is a tank. The camera isn't crooked. It's at an angle, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah. We're not sure about this. I think it's
We don't know if it's going to work, but
No.
we're going to give it a go, aren't we?
Yeah, why not?
So the idea is that obviously water will stay level, kind of, and it will start down lower and go higher at the other end. And then we're going to put in a filter that's got sort of high flow and get like a stream running down it, and then an outlet on this side that will loop it back round. That's the theory.
That's the theory. That is the hope.
So you've got to try these things.
Yeah.
There's no way of knowing.
We've seen it. Like, we've seen different versions of it done online, bigger and smaller. And so, you know, there's a technique there.
It's not staying like this. Was a display tank.
Yeah,
this is the display we had.
Yeah, this is it. We just chucked it up there to make sure it fits and make sure it was secure. So.
Because otherwise, I'm thinking most of these leaves.
Yeah.
It's there.
It's just going to be a big pile of them here.
But what we're going to go for, like heavily rounded stones that divide the stream of water into different directions. This is all theory at this stage.
Yeah, this is what we hope. That is the plan to have. Yeah, so the water can sort of work around the rocks, and then some really fast-moving fish. And
We'll just see. We'll just see.
see how it goes.
See.
It might be rubbish.
We'll just have a go.
And we might just be stripping it down this afternoon.
Just go have a go. If you're seeing this video, it worked. I
In some
guess.
degree.
Yeah. Tank is clean. Matt was about to rip off the label, but I wasn't filming, and you know the rules. Don't do
Anything without filming.
There we go. Yeah, so everything we've taken out there, we're not going to reuse because it's not really suitable for the type of scape we're going for. We need bigger, coarser stones because the flow will otherwise just push everything down to this end.
Yeah.
There will be a bit of that anyway.
Yeah, you're always going to get an amount of it, but hopefully not too much.
Yes, good, good, good. You can now peel off the sticker.
Can I? Am I allowed now?
These are the AquaClear tanks, by the way, guys. Really good price, aren't they, Matt?
Yeah, really cool.
Opti-white glass, clean edges and silicone. Yeah, like real nice basic glass. That's what I like, anyway.
Yeah,
So-
they're nice, and they come in a range of sizes as well. So there's like, this one's the biggest one. It's really cool. I want one of these for my house, but
Well, you work in the shop.
I know I've got to find space to put it though.
It's you mean you've got to convince
Yes, yeah, that would be
the other half that it looks good there. It's fine there.
necessary.
Yeah.
We don't need a breakfast bar to eat on. The fish tank does everything we need it
You can
to.
eat on your lap on the sofa, can't you?
Perfect.
Yeah, just get it. Okay, we need to start designing, Matt. We do need a sand bed just to be able to put rocks on, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of sand, and then.
We'll go lighter colour. My favourite.
Do you want your favourite? You always.
Or what
use
do you?
your
Okay,
favourite.
what do you think?
No, I think your favourite.
Yeah, it's the most rivery.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. This is quite good. Look, this actually shows the angle in the shot really well.
Not if I stand like this.
Yeah. No, Cheryl, it's too late. You're already in it. Like, Cheryl's
You've got
gone
to
for
stand
a
like this though, Cheryl, to make
secretary
sure
look
the
today.
tank's
Look.
not
Yeah.
like. Then it looks like the tank's even.
It's quite a good fun now at the end. We can all do that. Just about to start adding in the soil. And I said, Matt, have you?
Soil?
Oh, yeah, sorry, the gravel. There's no soil. You're like, why are you putting soil in it?
Yeah. Just a big pile of mud at
Yeah.
this end.
Yeah, just about to put it in. And I was like, Matt, have you actually seen the tank? I think we might need to give it a bit of a wipe down.
It does
Lazy,
does need a
lazy, aren't
slight
we?
clean up.
We're so lazy. Do we clean it after? Should we clean it? It's just going to get covered in dust and grime.
Yeah.
We're not that kind of channel, are we?
No.
Let's just get it in.
Let's just get it done.
Clean after. It's
Yeah.
easier cleaning glass when there's water in it for a start.
Yeah, and then you'll know what you need to clean because there's no point in cleaning something if you can't see it.
Yeah, and also, like I said, it's going to get dirty again. Let's just put it in. So just a quick, what do we call it? Caveat.
Yeah.
Don't try this at home. We are trained professionals.
Yeah.
What should you always do with your aquarium, Matt?
Nice flat level surface.
Remember, you don't need to shout anymore.
Oh yeah, my mic's here. Sorry.
We're both mic'd up nowadays.
Level surface.
But Matt's used to shouting because I normally have the mic and it to pick him up, but he's forgotten that.
It's been a long time of me shouting at you to make sure I can be heard.
We'll be in the pub and he'll just be shouting at me. Yeah, always put it on a flat surface. Don't do what we're doing.
No, it'll be fine though.
Right, we can get our sand in. Should we start with the finer stuff? And then we can mix this stuff together. I did have 2 cups I brought over. There they are. Oh, you're doing the old foldy fold.
That was the 4.
Oh, do you want me to go other side?
It's really rubbery. No.
It's fine.
You reckon?
Even that's fine now, for sure, because it's not even touching it.
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it?
Perfect. We're just making sure that edge wasn't pushing too hard up against the wood because Matt was worried. I said it's a soft bit of wood, it will be fine, but he wasn't convinced.
It's just a bit of gravel put in there, isn't it? A little bit of gravel.
Well, now a bit of gravel can.
Yeah, but Valid. Yeah, okay. Well, be careful with the gravel then.
Be careful, yeah, just be careful. Well, it doesn't matter if it goes in there now. Well, hang on, what about when we fill this with water and it all just...
Yeah.
It'll be fine, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay, sand going in. Oh, now I've got these wet. One for you.
Today's channel is sponsored by...
Gourmet Mango.
Gourmet Mango yogurt.
So what we're doing is we're just literally making a little bit of a base.
/ mess.
Yeah, a dusty mess. To be able to put the coarser stones on, because obviously they're going to be quite weighty. We don't want that just going straight on the glass. Remember, wear masks when you're doing this.
And always wash your sand.
Always wash your sand. Don't put polystyrene in it either.
We don't want polystyrene.
It's all right, that polystyrene will float up and we can just sink it out.
That'll do, innit?
Sink it out? I don't even know what that means.
Sink it out.
Yeah, that'll do.
Lovely.
Done. Let's wait for that to clear. Scene change. It looks like we're on fire. Yeah, the Kessel light is... no, it's not the light. I mean, you know what it is. You just saw us put it in. Just thinking, we might need the other light on there now. It will just look better, wouldn't it? So we've got the 2 Kessels that are lighting up the plant vats either side of this tank. And we're just thinking we might not want something on this side. And we've got the Aqua one's got like a pendanty sort of style one. You got it, Matt?
Sorry.
Have you got it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that'll look wicked at the end.
Yeah, that'll work perfectly, I think.
Will it also be at an angle?
Yeah, it will be.
That's all right. We'll make it. We'll see. Is there a plug for it?
Yeah, just up on top.
So yeah, that could sit on the end. We could possibly bend. No, you don't need to bend it. It's cool. Yeah, it's fine. Looks good. These wires are annoying me, but there's not a lot we can do about that. We'll probably pull them a little bit more taut.
Yeah, we can pull them a bit tighter.
It's minor details, but I'm just trying to keep the audience like, fully in for the ride for this one. Do you know what I mean? Like the struggles, the trials, the tribulations. Yeah, it's raw. Okay, that light, let's get that on so we can actually see what it looks like. Yeah, that looks good. It doesn't look like it doesn't look silly. No more silly than a tank sitting at an angle.
Yeah.
Anyway. Hey, perfect. That's lovely.
Yeah?
Really like that.
The more I pull the cable, the more it pulls the light unit over.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're not hurting. They're not hurting. It's just for the camera shots, but it doesn't actually affect the scape at all. So we'll stick with it like that. Great lighting. Awesome. And we now need some coarser gravel on top of this just because it doesn't look very, I don't know, realistic.
Riverbeddy.
No. But also that'll all just get washed down. So we need it locked down with coarser gravel and then pebbles and then cobbles and oh, yes. The hardest part is going to be the design, isn't it, of the cobbles and for the flow.
Yeah, and trying to make sure the flow goes the right way.
Is she coming in?
She is coming in.
The thing is, we're not really going to be able to scape this properly. We'll set something up, we'll get the water going, and then that's when really the scaping will begin, won't it? Because we'll have to arrange it to do like channels of water and that. Oh, it's going to be wicked.
Yeah, we're going to have to move the rocks around to create that visual effect.
I love that you felt the need to say visual effects like that.
Style it out.
Okay, some of the coarser rocks, so the ones that were in there before we took out.
The pebbles.
They are there.
Yep.
They'll definitely work, won't they, some of those?
Yep.
I love the variations of colour as well. It's going to look awesome. We will need bigger than that though, Matt. We've got bigger.
We've got bigger. Yeah,
yes.
yeah. We've got a few bigger ones over the far side, so... And
well, should we get some bigger ones in and then go round it with the smaller ones?
could do, try and get some shape.
Yeah,
Should we... Do you reckon we should draw a line on where the water level is going to be with a bit of chalk pen or something?
Yeah, can do. If you've got a spirit level.
No.
We can do it by eye.
Yeah.
That's not quite... That's not right. Hang on. Go down your side.
Down my side?
Massively down your side. Massively, even more.
Really?
Yeah. And then come up the other side. It's kind of like that.
Yeah?
That's kind of how level is. It won't feel like it for you because you're too close.
Actually, you can do that.
No, you couldn't do that because as soon as the flow goes, it's going to just spill over.
No, it won't.
You don't reckon?
No.
You seriously kidding? You don't think that if we fill the water level to there, it won't spill over the end?
No.
Right, on your... Right, okay.
No, because it'll be pumping back around.
Yeah, but it's a little bit. Come a little bit down. Yeah.
Reckon that?
Yeah, I reckon there. If not, we can top it up.
Yeah.
But, oh, this is going to be interesting. Real interesting.
Oh.
What have you done?
The lid fell in the water.
There we go. It's really, it's like an optical illusion. It doesn't let it look level.
Oh, it looks so strange.
It doesn't let you see it. It's probably not level. That'll do though. It looks wrong. Like I say, it's like an optical illusion because of the angle, but Matt's got an app that checks that it's level, and it was, by eye, I got it dead on. Because I stepped back, I was like, no, it's wrong, we need to redo it. But, yes. Well, I suppose we'll see when the water's in, won't we?
Well, yeah, we'll soon find out, but that does look right.
Wow, step back, because it doesn't look right when you actually look. It looks like it's lifting up.
It is weird, isn't it? Because you've got the tanks underneath it going one way.
Oh yeah, they're going down.
Yeah, so I think that's the problem.
This is going down.
You've got those plant tanks going that way, that going that way, and then the tank's on a different angle completely.
Yeah, and the tank on the other side, you're trying to line up by eye with the different line. Yeah. Anyway, that's level.
Look great.
Cobbles, let's go.
Cobbles.
Cobbles or boulders, is that the same thing?
Cobble's probably a small boulder. That's a nice boulder.
That's right, boulders are massive. Yeah. There's no boulders going in there.
We ain't putting a boulder in there.
Cobbles it is. We've got cobbles?
Yeah, we've got cobbles.
I say this like I don't know. You know I know.
I think these go black though, I think.
Well, they're not very dark now, so...
No, we have got some good... Yeah, we've got some big ones
pinky,
as well.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got some choices.
Yeah. Oh, there's a big one.
There's one here as well.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
They're all quite dark, but then that's going to... It doesn't matter.
Accentuate with the other colours.
Exactly. Everything's going to mix in. We've got smaller ones. Okay, I think we even need even bigger ones, but
you know,
we'll see.
This one's quite chunky.
That's true.
I have got some in a display tank as well, actually.
Oh yeah, we'll steal what we need. It might be the case though, Matt, that before we put those in, we need to just build up a load of the smaller ones, just to get the height.
Yeah.
Because those aren't going to sit above the waterline currently.
No.
So we need to build height. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I wanted it to be higher. Like that, to disperse the flow sort of thing,
yeah, because then you're going to get flow. There's about a finger's gap round this side.
Yeah.
And then if we could build another one here, you'd get like a...
Yeah, so you get a wider at that side, then alternate it each time. But it needs to be higher than that, I think. Because we want to put maybe some mosses, like you're saying, some immersive stuff. Yeah. But not too much higher.
No.
So if we just put some of the smaller pebbles underneath. Yeah. Job done. Right, we've just been basically chucking rocks in, to a degree.
I've got a white one to annoy you. I'll take it out.
The white ones make the camera go weird. It makes them too bright when you make the rest to correct. But we've basically gone for a pile of rocks here because that's the first point of where the flow's going to hit, and it should go left and right and then sort of make its way down. Deeper area here for the fish. What we're just saying is quite interesting as well, isn't it, Matt? Is that we're escaping from both sides. I've not even seen your side. You haven't seen mine, have you?
I haven't looked at yours.
Let's spin round. Let's flip it.
Should we swap?
Okay, hang on. Here's mine. Some sort of lines. You don't have to be too exact with it.
No, I don't like yours.
And then,
it's completely different.
Yours is way different, but I love it. You've got more of this sort of smaller area. Yeah, I love that, Matt. Maybe I need a bit more of that on my side that you've done there, do you know, the smaller bits?
Yeah, a little bit more scattery sort of stuff.
You're learning, look. You are, My
nice.
my Padawan. Well, we better carry on. We don't need a lot more, though, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
We don't want to overdo it.
No.
And
maybe try some driftwood in there, maybe. I can't work out if a branch would look good if it was like wedged in.
I think if we can get something quite spindly, and it literally needs to be going like that, and then maybe another smaller one as an accent, but
we'll see.
Even then, maybe not.
No, I quite like the boulders. I quite like that look.
It is the sort of bouldery area, though, that would get something locked into it.
This is it, wouldn't it? It would wash down the river. It'd get stuck in the boulders, and it would, yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I need some of those smaller ones over here, Matt.
No teeth.
Push them in under a little bit. I'm loving the colour variations as well. Those are very straight.
I think we do need a little bit of scatter in here as well.
Yeah?
Tiny bit of scatter gravel.
In each corner sort of area?
Maybe like that stuff.
Yeah? Let's do it. I haven't got any. Yeah, we want a little bit of scatter gravel, Danny, but not too much.
Yeah, because where it would get wedged, isn't it?
It'll naturally just go where it wants, won't it? So, yeah. Especially with the 4.0.
I love how we've not thought of the actual logistics of filtering. We can bring it up the back underneath, but it would be the plug, because the plug's up there.
I do want to make sure that area up there has got lots in, because the flow will actually come forward and lots will get trapped behind if we don't like fill it in.
I like the transition from...
So Matt's found a filter for us.
Yeah.
What one is it?
I've got a 407.
Fluval 407.
Yep, which is off one of our old displays.
Have you made this from several pieces of filters?
Yeah, essentially we've got, a few bits and pieces of bits and pieces, and it's, it'll be one filter by the time I'm finished. But I'm still not sure if it's going to be enough flow.
Yeah, so I reckon we just get it on there, and if it's not, we stick a power head in.
That's it. I think we could can even stick a little pump with a bit of pipeline coming up or underneath or something. I think, we can do it.
I think we can pull the water up fast enough.
Yeah.
It's more
that
how powerful that
flow.
Yeah, exactly. It's the illusion, isn't it?
Yeah.
The flow will be there. Because what time's she in?
12:30.
Oh, in a minute as well. Look, we're going to have to talk about these gorgeous new diamond stingrays that have arrived at the shop.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Oh my goodness. That literally makes me want a stingray tank. And now everyone's going to say, do it! Get a stingray tank! Like it's that easy, you know?
Well, you do have contacts that have stingrays.
And tanks.
And tanks. Yeah, so, it wouldn't be that hard.
Space, as you know, is the potential issue here, but I am potentially getting a new studio that I haven't ever spoken about yet.
We've got the coral tray.
Yeah, there's definitely enough space.
Okay, yeah, we'll sort it out. Right, you're coming with me. Next job, we are now just going to attach all the filter and get water flowing. We need to see how the water's flowing in this, because we're probably going to need to move it all around to make it look a bit more exciting and everything. Yeah. We want some sort of, proper sense of flow. We want some swishing, some splashing, and then down this end, it would just be sort of more deep and calm for the fish that are down here. We're probably going to go with hill stream loaches and rainbow shiners. So the hill streams will be right up on all the rocks. It'll be so cool.
I think it's going to look good.
But you did say Danios as well, so...
I did say Danios, but we'll have a look around. We've got a load of sort of fast-moving cold water fish in.
Yeah.
So, we can have a look. But I think the shiners would add a pop of colour.
We were also thinking, is the filter going to look ugly there? But, you've got to have the equipment. It's got to be there, and the black doesn't look too bad. Just one pipe coming in there, one coming around the back, looping all the way to the filter, and then the outlet up there. It should be fine. Let's get it going. We need that water in to carry on, really. We then set up the filter system to the best of our ability. It was really, really hard to do because we had to get right in underneath the tank, and it was barely any space, so we sent Danny under, he's the smallest of all of us, and eventually managed to connect it all together. Now at this stage we have absolutely no idea if this is going to work, whether this filter will be high enough flow to generate the look that we want to go for. The whole thing pretty much is an experiment, so if it doesn't work, if the filter doesn't work, we can always add in a power head as well. Although we are going to run out of space in that top end, but we'll fix that problem when we come to it. If we come to it, hopefully we don't. So I've just filmed this and I forgot to press record and Matt's really cross.
Well, now I've got to make all the same jokes again and try and be funny.
But none of them are funny, don't worry.
All right.
Thanks. No, they were. I can't even remember what was said.
Something about putting the filter inlet under there.
Yeah, the filter inlet now has come in the side there.
That's why it's cloudy.
It's cloudy because we've just moved it all around. We wanted more rocks out of the water at that end so that it just sort of slowly trails in like a riverbank. What this means though is that the inlet's underwater, so we're thinking it might not sploosh. And we want a lot of splooshing, so it's like a river rapids.
Yeah.
But I suppose we're only going to find out by turning on the filter.
That's it. We can have a play. We can put maybe another pump in there if we need to, or an air pump to create that air bubble look. So then the pump could blast out the air bubbles from an air pump.
We want this look.
Yeah, that's the look we want.
In fact, just put that pipe in there, Matt.
That might be a bit aggressive.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Yeah, that'll be good. Oh, those air bubbles that just came out where Danny primed it. Yeah. Honestly, I think an airstone hidden under that rock. Yeah. A little airstone with a few bubbles.
So at first it seemed like the filter was going to be nowhere near fast enough.
Well, there's more flow. That's not bad. There's some flow escaping out this side. Yeah. So I think if we can direct it forward, I think it'll be okay. And I reckon those air bubbles, I reckon a little air pump under there. No, we do need it more flowy, don't we? The problem is, it is pointing the wrong way.
I then asked Matt to remove the big rock that was pinning down the outlet for the filter. This will actually tell us how fast the flow is when it's not being directly stopped straight away. And I think you'll agree the result is so much better. This could work. We just have to make sure the very tip of the outlet is right on the water line and not being blocked instantly. Right, we're about to go to lunch, and then Matt decided to pull out this absolute monster.
I don't think it's going to work because I've not got the controller for it.
Oh.
I might have to get a different controller for it.
Okay. We'll do that.
That's why I wanted to test it first.
I see. Again, is this bodged parts together?
No, this is a new pump that we use on system, but it needs a new controller, I think.
What, even though it's new?
Yeah, it's been used in the shop.
Oh, I see. Right, Matt switched that over. How much is that, did you say?
That's 2,000 litres an hour.
That looks
on
wicked.
That one pump. So
I like that.
That gives us an idea. I've got some other pumps that will make it a little bit more hidden.
Okay.
But so yeah, that was my first one to hand that was big. So yeah, that's 2,000.
We can hide that with some rocks though.
No, to be fair, we could bring this rock out and sit him down behind. Yeah, it could work.
Because we don't want it too fast down here. There needs to be a place for the fish to chill if they want.
Exactly, yeah, that's it.
But that's plenty fast enough. Like, I can see on these rocks here, they're potentially being, the hill streams just sat in that bit with the high oxygen and
Oh, they're going to love it in there.
Cool. Okay, please can we get some lunch now though?
Yeah,
We have had lunch. Now we've come back, made a few adjustments. We've got basically a massive power, is it a power head, Matt?
Yeah,
just a pump.
It's just a pump, yeah, it's a circulation pump.
So it's for a marine sump that will send it back up, but we're just tilting it on its side and using it in here.
Yeah.
So we've got some really good flow going on. Not all that splashing on the glass is from the flow, that's just where we sprayed it everywhere accidentally. But I think it looks cool. It's disguised it, you can't really see where it is. There's a cool little area up there for the fish as well. But as you come down the bottom here, it gets more gentle. So, you know, if they don't want to be hammered by flow, is she it? No. Then they won't be. But this is a cold water setup. So we're going to have cold water fish, aren't we? Well, temperate.
Temperate fish,
not cold. People say cold because it's, who knows what temperate means. Yeah. Which means we can plant some cold water plants as well. Not many, just a few details.
Just a few.
What did you say we're going for? I know, but I want you to say. Because I can't say it. That's it, Elodia. We're thinking we'll have a little Elodia garden down here and then just some couple of touches of it over the top. Look at the colours. Hey? Good colours. Again, fish tanks always look boring until the fish are in there. So let's get these plants done so we can put the fish in. Here we go. Look, here's the Elodia. That's it, yeah.
That's it.
Put it,
that's
put it
the
in.
Elodia.
It's not the greatest, the most exciting plant, but then...
Hey.
Well, compared to, say, like a Ludwigia palustrous super red.
I think you're doing it a disservice there, I think, in all honesty. Look at that. Maybe not out of water.
It doesn't look too... no, I'm not going to lie. It doesn't... It looks like seaweed, if I'm honest.
I think it's underrated. Because everybody just feeds it to their goldfish.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, is it a feed? No, what are you doing? Matt's got this habit of just leaving his stuff in pots.
Look at that. No, I don't. That's you. That's you.
In your tank, you did that.
I took it out.
Oh, you did?
After you left. After you'd done the video, I was like, well, I'm not leaving that in. No, I didn't. I left it for a few weeks and then put it...
Let it grow out, yeah. Okay, but just to be clear, we're not keeping it in the pot, yeah?
I quite like it in the pot. It's quite natural. But
all right, done.
Natural. natural plastic.
Guys, let's just plant the whole thing right now. All of it in that. Done. That is the Alodia planted. Now, some people might have been thinking, oh, you should have left it without planting, but think about it like this. This is the planted tank sales section. You can't have a tank at the top with no plants, can you, Matt?
Just boulders in it, and that's it. Yeah.
But it's not just that. I think it looks fantastic as well. And the whole idea as well was that the rainbow shiners can have an area to like sort of breed in. What type of breeders were they, Matt, you said?
So those guys, normally the males will be like a nest breeder, so they'll sort of clear a little area, they'll keep themselves in their own little territory, and yeah, they'll sort of guide the females into their little nest. Once they've laid, I believe that then they just sort of disappear and they don't bother with it anymore and they leave the nest to its own devices. But yeah, so it could be quite interesting to get a few little pits maybe.
Cool. I think before then though, we should put some hill stream loaches in.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, let's do that. Right, the hill stream loaches are in. Like, you need a good eye, don't you, Matt? Because I'm struggling. There you go. Look, there's one.
They blend in really well with the rocks.
Perfect, isn't it? You wouldn't fit. Look, that bit there, which is the hill stream, looks like a blemish on the rock. There's one as well, right there. Really cool. Oh, look, they're moving around. They're absolutely loving this flow as well. Probably see them up this end a lot more. Their body shape is perfect for that high flow, just going over the top, isn't it? And just it's just streamlined. No, what's it called? Slip. No, it is streamlined.
Streamlined. Yeah. So they sort
is that not air?
No, slipstream. That's
oh, goodness, no, yeah.
Yeah, but streamlined. So yeah, they'll sit on the rock and the water can just pass over them really nicely. But yeah, it works a treat. That
looks great, doesn't it? But I'm really excited now for putting in the rainbow shiners. Have we got many?
Yeah, we've got a lot.
What's a good number for this size tank?
I reckon a good 10 or so. If we can get some mix of male and female in there, then yeah, we can give the species enough space to breed.
And will they go everywhere?
Yeah,
let's just put them in, and we'll see.
Yeah, I would have thought so. They're used to high flow, so I would have thought so.
Okay, cool. So here are the rainbow shiners.
Yep.
They're in here with the Severums.
Yeah. And some little pearl gouramis.
Pearl gouramis, yeah, just a normal mix, isn't it, really?
Yeah, pretty much.
There they are, look at the colours on them.
Yeah, so, Severum's beautiful though.
Hello. Film me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a nice group of 10, that'll work well.
Okay,
Looking at the size of them and what size I'll get to, I think that'll work.
And like we said before, we want them to act sort of in normal behaviour.
Yeah.
Probably never going to get more of that as a group in a small area, are you?
No, probably not. You're probably going to want to keep them a little bit like a nice shoal, but yeah, still a bit sparse, just because the males can be a bit territorial. So.
Okay, yeah. And it's more likely for us to see some breeding behaviour as well, if the numbers are less for egg eating and...
Yeah, the males will sort of court the females a little bit more, I reckon, so... But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Matt has the shiners. They're a bit jumpy, aren't they?
They are a bit jumpy, bless them.
I mean, they are in that little pot. We just like to pour from pots when we're in the store rather than nets because it's unnecessary, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have the rainbow shiners. This is going to be interesting.
I have them with a net over them.
A net? Oh, she's doing a release.
She's giving me a hand. Right, I'm just going to lift.
Oh, I'm interested to see. They're fast fish as well, aren't they?
Very.
They're chilling, they're chilling. They're going right down to this bottom area, look, straight away. That's cool. That's what I wanted to see. Sticking together. I reckon they'll come down, won't they?
Yeah.
Oh, he's come back. No.
Staying as a group.
I mean, I'm happy they've stayed this side though, Matt, because I wouldn't be able to film them on your side.
Yeah, no, I've got all the hill streams around here.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I've got 5 hill streams, yeah.
Let me come round.
Yeah, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, they like this flow this side, don't they?
They do, yeah, they're really enjoying that.
There is flow the other side, but it's deeper, so it's lower. And this side we went for it higher, just to mix it up a bit. I'm really liking this though, Matt. It's turned out great, hasn't it?
It has, it's really looking good.
See, Matt's now thinking he'd like to see a group of little zebra danios in there as well. I mean, it fits the theme. They're a temperate fish.
Temperate fish, fast-moving water.
Yeah, they might love it. I mean, it's your call, Matt, whatever you think.
Yeah,
Should we stick the zebras in as well?
I think so. We've got, it's over-filtrated.
Way over-filtrated for
yeah,
the amount
well
of fish.
over-filtrated, and you know, the Elodia's going to grow and give them a load of cover down this end, so...
Yeah, let's do it then.
Yeah?
Do it. How many would you put in?
I reckon a few more than the, I reckon, yeah, 12, 15, something like that.
Really?
Well,
oh, that's going to look cool.
Yeah, I think that would be good, because they're a slightly smaller fish than the shiners.
Yeah.
But they're, yeah, they're a little bit smaller, but they're quicker, I would say.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Whatever you think's best. If you're thinking that, let's go with your gut, let's do it.
Yeah, let's try it.
Matt's just fishing out the Danios, and as he's done that, I'm just sort of resting here. We've got a few in there already. Yeah. But I just saw this fish here, and I really want it, and I think I'm going to do something for it at some point. Medusa plec. Yeah. Which is, as you say, related to the bristlenose, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, big bristlenose, yeah.
It's cool. I don't know what I love about it. I just do. Very cool body shape and very flary, I guess. Yeah. Obviously that's a male because of those bristles.
Yeah, that is a boy.
Cool, I like it.
Yeah, there's a couple more hanging around on the back, but you can't really see them because of how dark the back of the tank is. But yeah.
I like those. Wicked, nice fish. So we've got the shiners in. They seem to be loving this middle area. Matt has got the zebra danios there. I don't think they're going to stay in one area, are they?
No, I don't think so. Right. I think these will be
bets on there all over the place. Let's go. Zebras. Or they're going to go with, no, look. Oh, they've acted as a diver fish, and now everyone's everywhere.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes. That's why we wanted them down in this garden, didn't we?
Yeah. That's perfect. That's done exactly what we wanted to do.
Perfect, yeah. Safety in numbers, I guess. That's kind of what they're going on. I mean, they won't school like this continuously because they'll realise there's no threats in the tank.
Yeah, exactly.
Other than us.
Oh, they're coming over to see me now, look. Oh, that looks cool. I like that.
That's wicked. Good job.
Completely out of the water.
He's out of the water.
Look at him. I like the flow.
Faster! Faster!
That's mad.
They like that though.
People looking over like, what are they doing? You're not even near the tank. So we're both really, really pleased with how the tank has turned out, because when you do something new like this, you sort of wonder, is it going to work? Are we wasting our time? But so good to see that come the end, it looks so, so good. Exactly how I envisaged it as well. I always struggle with that word. Now, it's actually been over a week since we made this tank, so I've been back to the store since then and had a look, and it's doing even better. There's updates to come. Very shortly, me and Matt are going to be doing a full tour of the whole fish shop, so that's something really exciting to look forward to. It will cover all the tanks we've built as well. There's 5 in store now that we've built, and all of them doing so well. But yet again, when multiple people are working on a project, you always seem to get really, really good results, just because the ideas and you can bounce off each other all the time. And also, not to forget, in this instance, Matt's fish knowledge is second to none. Adding those zebra danios really did completely spice up the tank. And I wouldn't have even thought to do that, you know. I would have just left the rainbow shiners and gone, oh, eventually they'll, you know, come out into their own and start being all over the tank. But they might not have done, but they definitely have now, the zebra danios. A week later when I went back, they're absolutely everywhere. Like I say, update on that shortly. What is really good to see though is the hillstream loaches right out in the open all the time, always over the rocks, in the flow, not sort of just hiding anywhere. They are very active and all over the tank. And the Elodia plant at the bottom there is going to grow very fast, so that's going to need regular trimming. We'll probably keep replanting for a bit as well, just to fill out that bottom area and upstream as well, you know, just to fill in those little details. Mature the tank is sort of what I'm getting at. But that said, even just as it is, it does look fantastic, but I can't wait to see it progress. Maybe we'll get some babies as well. That would be awesome, wouldn't it?